Hair-raising comedy capers. Produced and directed by Darryl the Wizard. Hair-raising comedy capers with a man of magic, Darryl the Wizard. I'm Darryl the Wizard, and I'm happy to be with you today. A famous comedian once said, "Laugh, and all the world laughs with you." I kind of changed the saying to "Laugh, and all the world laughs with you," and pass gas, and you sleep alone. You know, laughter is a matter of perspective, and I believe that magic is based on the psychology of laughter. For example, in the Tarbell course, it teaches you how to make people laugh. And they suggest that taking a baby, holding it, and putting it towards someone, and as soon as you get close to the person's face, they pull the baby away, and the baby starts to laugh. Because as you see, the baby was expecting to be kissed or to be hugged, and all of a sudden it changed. It was a surprise. It was drawn towards a particular goal, and then at the very last second, pulled away from that goal. Well, magic is a surprise quite often as well. It's important to remember that all of the 15 or 16 different methods of birth making on this tape might not work for you. Some of them will, some of them won't, for they should be connected to your stage personality. And now in the next segment, we're going to talk about all the different methods of. The first method is misnaming things. For example, you might have a silk and give it to a child and say, "Now, would you hold on to the white silk?" And that child said, "Well, it's red." "No, it's a white silk." Or you could hand it to them and say, "This is a blue silk." Say, I know it's a silly gag, but kids like silly gags and they will laugh at them. Here we have, would you take a hold of my pair of schmizzers, please? Okay, take a hold of my pair of schmizzers. And I want you to cut the rope. Don't cut the schmut, just the rope. Don't cut the schmut. Okay, so a knot's called the schmut, and the scissors are called schmizzers. And sometimes I get a kid up to dress them up in a costume. And here's a I get a little tiny kid up, and here's a Harry Potty hat. Oh, I mean Harry Potter hat. So that is a good way of getting laughs from kids, is simply by misnaming. Next, we have weird noises. Here's my little friend Houdini, boys and girls. And I was making my lunch in the counter this morning, and he ate all of the beans. Oh dear, so I had to take him to the vet. In you go, little bunny. There you go. Inside you go. I had to take him to the vet, and I told the vet that he had a bad case of gas. I mean, it was so bad, so the vet recommended a special spray for me, and it is called Gas Go Spray. And a special name for that spray, the big scientific name, is called flatulence spray. Could everybody say that together with me? Flatulence spray. Okay, we better give them a little spray here inside here, okay? Oh, 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 what a smell. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Let me see. Oh, poof. He needs a spray of this. Oh, I gotta give him a spray. Oh, that's better. Give him a little spray there. And what's the magic word, boys and girls? Let's hear it. Flatulence. Right. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at, uh-oh. It's working. It's working. He's definitely flat. The word flatulence is working. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, he's perfectly flat. And then I have a child come up to the front, and I pass them the rabbit to hold on to the rabbit for me. Okay, and as I pass them a rabbit, we drop the rabbit. Oh, and as they bend over to pick it up, they're holding the rabbit, and as they bend over, then I go like this a few times, and that always, any bodily function, unless it's a big laugh from the children, then of course you have to show them that, the rabbit has indeed really disappeared, as you can see. The rabbit has disappeared, as you can see, and we have to get this poor little rabbit back again in normal shape. So we'll put him back in his little house here. Now, what should we put him in, by this end, by the bum end, or the ear end? Oh, you want to put him in by the bum end. Okay, we'll put him in by the bum end here, and I usually let the child turn the handle and slowly bring him in like that there. And let's see if he's ready. Is he ready in there? Let's take a peek and see if he's ready. Uh-oh. Whew, he's not ready yet. Let's try one more time there. Oh, woo! We better say another magic word. Boys and girls, the magic word is flatulence go. Are you ready? Flatulence go. And sure enough, my little bunny is back again. Here he is, back again in one piece. My little bunny. Oh, there. Weird noises do not just have to be expelling gas like that there, although young kids of about 4 years of age right to about 10 or 11 really like that type of thing. You could use a really high-pitched voice, okay? How many are here today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, high-pitched voice. This will get a laugh from kids if it's a change from your ordinary voice. Even using a low voice like that, a dramatic-sounding voice like that, will get a reaction from kids. Sometimes you have them repeat a magic word. Say this magic word after me. A little, take a little, give it a little, one a little, take a little, give it a little, one a little, give it a little. And they can't repeat it. Oh, you want me to say it slower? Want a little, give a little. So you slow the voice down. So speeding a voice up and slowing it down are kind of weird noises, and the audience likes that. Now, boys and girls, what would a magician be without a magic wand? Probably a lot better. Well, I have a beautiful magic wand that was given to me. And you know, when I rub it through my hair like this here, it becomes very wiggly like that there. And sometimes when I scratch my back, oh, it really feels good. Like I scratch my back with it like that there. And when I hold it in my hands like this here, it seems to stick by magic on my hands like that there. It's an amazing thing. And sometimes I hold it on the top of my hands, and it even goes down to the bottom, and sometimes even comes up to the top like that there. It's a very amazing magic wand. It's very important that I keep my magic wand well shone, because it gets a very awful coating on it. So I have to polish it. Every day I have to polish this magic wand because I can get a really bad coating on it. It's important to polish the magic wand, as I said, or I can get a very... What was that? Oh, here, I'll put it in here like this here, and it'll be much better like that. There it is. We'll put it here like that there, and it's coming right out there. That's crazy. Well, I'm going to stop this nonsense here. We're going to put it back in its package because then it won't get out at all, because this package is specially designed for keeping it in place. So we'll put it right inside the package like that, and it won't come out at all. It'll just be right inside the package. I didn't see that. Okay, put it in here like this. Now, as I was saying, it's very important. It has the 7 wonders of the world. It's also good for stirring your chocolate. Oh, look at that. That's ridiculous. We'll just put it here like this here, and then we'll go... Oh, that's ridiculous there. Put it in here like this here, and as I was saying, okay, now, it's very important that you keep the magic wand in the case. Oh, like that there. And sometimes you have to go like that. That make it jump up in the air like that there. This is such a silly wand. I think I'm going to put it back in the package here. It's a crazy silly wand, as you can see. And those are just some examples of using a fast voice, a high voice. And there are other weird noises that you can do as well. There's, for example, there is when I'm doing my routine with producing umbrellas. I have one boy, he dresses up in a hat, and he holds a rain stick. So different objects that make noise. They can be horns. This one makes rain. Very interesting. And makes rain. Then I need Thunder Boy. Now that's not a boy that eats a lot of beans in the morning. Thunder Boy is a boy that has a thunder tube. And inside this package, if I can get it open, is a thunder tube. And when he holds it, it makes some thunder. And the kids are very intrigued with all these wild... Another method of provoking mirth is to make mistakes. It's really kind of jokes on the performer. For example, you might have Warren Stevens' wand, you wave it, and one end falls off the wand, you put it on, and then the other end falls off the wand, and you're picking it up, and you're reacting to it. And the kids just go wild over that type of thing. Sometimes I have to play a little bit of music, and so we will use a kazoo to play a little bit of music. Oh dear, let me fix that up here. I'll just put that on here like this. We'll try that again. Sorry about that little mistake there. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, that is totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I got a piece of gum in my pocket, boys and girls. And I'm gonna just put it on the end here, around the edge. Now it won't fall off. Okay, here we go. And there you have it, Warren Stevens' funnel effect, which is really good. It's a mistake, and it's a way of getting a good audience reaction. Of course, you use the two different funnels. So it's not a very expensive prop, and it is good for eliciting a lot of reactions. Another way of getting children to laugh is when you react to your magic, showing surprise, fear, crying, laughing. Okay, you might, for example, have a flower, and you're allergic to flowers. And the flower disappears. Then you have the child wave their hand over the flower, wiggle their fingers, and it comes right back up again like that there. Oh! Wow! And then, of course, you look surprised, pulling your glasses off, big wide eyes, look surprised when the flower comes up again, okay? So the child might sneeze in the flower, and the flower falls over, and then the kids wiggle their fingers. Wow! Oh, surprise. So practice those reactions and you'll get a good reaction from them. And of course, the breakaway wand, usually have the child take the wand from one end and, oh no, oh dear. Oh, well, Mother said there'd be days like this. Here, just a minute. Take the magic wand, give it a rub. This time, hold the magic wand in the middle. Oh, it's not funny. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. And so, use your magical emotional reactions will also evoke laughter and emotion on the part of the kids because it's a magician in trouble and he's showing he's in trouble. Don't overdo it, but just do it enough to get a good reaction. Next, we have the repeat gags, and there are many repeat gags out on the market. It could be a gesture, or some movement, or something that you say. Ooh, a little rain is falling. Okay, it can be, or as Malini used to say, oh, there's a little pin here, and he'd pick it up. There's another little pin there. And the repeat gags are good if they're used and if they're connected to the routine. Sometimes I use the Hindu Lada as a repeat gag. Oh, this reminds me of my little brother. He was just a little squirt. And then I'll come back a little bit later, and then I'll say, oh, this reminds me of my little sister. She was a real pin-up girl. In fact, every time she did this, we had to pin her up and change her diaper. Ah, You know what water is, boys and girls? That's what turns black when little kids put their hands in it. Hey, I got this water from Elmira. Hey, make sure